Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much. I am Brad Tassell. Welcome to the virtual comedy show Joke Pals edition with our stars, my partner Steve Goody, and a couple of our regulars, Carla Ulbrich and Todd Chappelle. No relation, Todd Chappelle, to Dave Chappelle, sadly. Every week since the pandemic, every week we have done the virtual comedy show with jokes, songs, and then we watch Steve Goody try to learn a new skill. That's been pretty sad thing.
It's truly Zoom. It's working Zoom today's skill.
It's truly inspiring in a way that we call a thing. So we stream live every Monday on Facebook, or you can watch the show live in our audience at virtualcomedyshow.com. Just click the green button. I'm Brad Tassell, and every week I write a monologue that dulls everyone's senses so much they're primed for the rest of the show. Today is no exceptions. I recently, by the way, turned 60, and I was worried about my health, and my wife told me to go to her iridologist. Do you all know what an iridologist is?
No.
An iridologist they take pictures of your eyes, and by that, they look in your eyes and they tell you what's wrong with you. And he's not a doctor, and I was skeptical at first, but I went, and I now know it's a real thing because my iridologist looked into my eyes and said, some of your premises are hacky.
I could have done that for free.
I know, you could have done that for free. All right, so that leads me to do what I'm supposed to do on this show, jokes. So here we go. Joke number one. Alaska Airlines, you might know, bought Hawaiian Airlines for $1.9 billion. When asked the reason for the purchase, Alaska's CEO said they get laid a lot more than we do. Okay, it's going to be that slow. Here we go.
Very.
You can turn on your mics, folks.
Yeah, leave them off.
Okay,
I like to hear myself in a vacuum. Sesame Street has always taken on tough topics from depression to death, and now they will take on opioid addiction and try to help explain it to young children. This is much better than the idea I toured schools with my puppet Snortalepicus. All right, 2 jokes already. Here we go. I'm going to finish up quick. 31 years ago, my wife and I went to get our marriage license, and you have to get a blood test. Did you know that? We found out my blood type is AB positive, the universal receiver, and hers is O negative, the universal donor. And she recently said to me after 31 years, that has explained our relationship ever since. Receiver, donor. Okay, that one's a little meta for everybody. Hey, did you see this? A man received the first successful pig heart transplant. Is that amazing? Nobody cares.
That's amazing.
Wow,
amazing.
That's amazing.
He is said to be awake, alert, and talking to spiders.
Some pig.
Come on, write that down. By the way, the man who received the first pig heart transplant passed away recently, sadly. Oddly, he still tasted like chicken. There you go. A 16-year-old. I'm going to knock this out in about 3 more minutes.
It sounds that way.
Because we need a lot more time. Well, we need time for you guys. A 16-year-old high school senior, Dennis Barnes, who received $10 million in scholarships to 188 colleges, has decided which offer he will accept for the fall. The offer from the hot wife of the dean.
Oh,
God.
Okay. Hey, some of these go through better than others.
You're sure you want those mics off? You're sure?
Yes, I think more than ever at this point. Someone asked ChatGPT the exact steps to destroy humanity. That's what we need AI for, isn't it? The bot processed for a long time, and in a disturbing way outlined exactly what it would take to end humanity as we know it. The first step, pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. He's right.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Customs officers found 6 giant African snails in a traveler's bag who was trying to smuggle them into the United States. Big African snails. The smuggler's big mistake: when the snails were seen, she yelled, "Run!" That one took a second. Here we go. All right, okay, 2 more minutes. Every Valentine's Day, Cracker Barrel offers couples a chance to win free food for a year. All you have to do is post yourself getting engaged at Cracker Barrel and then post the happy moment on Instagram with the hashtag #StillFirstCousins.
Classic.
Classic joke.
Oh.
I have added that one to my show on stage. That's how good that one works. A gang of thieves broke into a marijuana dispensary in Missouri and stole a large amount of cash. They used the money to buy pot. The gang's leader said it was poor planning on my part. It was poor planning.
Nice. That's very good.
Okay, here we got. What do we got? Okay, I'm gonna probably skip a bunch of these because I wrote like 22 more.
We started a couple minutes late. You're okay.
Okay, Geico lost a suit. They lost a suit and will have to pay a woman $5.2 million after she contracted HPV while having sex in a car. She has sued Geico after contracting HPV after having sex in a car, and she wasn't told about the disease. She contended the insurer was liable, and the court agreed. Geico said, hey, usually that little gecko just gives him salmonella.
Yeah.
Steve, this was your favorite joke years ago.
Oh, good.
8 camels and a llama escaped from a circus in Madrid and wandered the streets until police could round them up and return them to the circus. When asked how this happened, the camel said, it's like the llama didn't have a plan at all.
Nah.
A recent study found why women break up with men with small penises. The study found he's just not that far into you.
Oh, God.
Okay. Okay, I've got 2 more.
Okay.
In San Francisco, the Waymo self-driving cars have been converging in one neighborhood on their own. Sometimes 50 cars drive themselves to meet in one street at one time. It is freaking out residents, and the company says it is just a fluke, and it will be ironed out as soon as they kill Sarah Connor. Okay, and lastly, hey, we started good and kind of petered out there.
No, you're doing great.
I'm drunk. Here we go.
Do the llama
and
thing
finally,
again.
Christmas was just a few weeks ago, and it was a great year. My wife got me a milk frother. Isn't that great? Which is amazing and a huge coincidence since milk frother is also my porn name. Okay, Steve, come back in.
It's Brad Tassell, everybody.
There we
Wow.
go.
Brad.